I went to Burning Man over 10 years ago for the first time, and I was totally turned on by the art. What I found most appealing and most interesting was the shocking way in which art was created and people interacted with it. It was no longer a look, see the art, but don't touch it. It was crawl on it, climb on it, draw on it, whatever. And I came up with this idea of the Life Cube project. The Life Cube is an interactive art installation that connects community and art.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you. You look beautiful. Thank you so much.
How you doing, man?
Are you ready to paint? The first Life Cube, which was at Burning Man, it was 8 by 8 feet. The second one grew to 16 by 16 with a little more interactivity. The third one at Burning Man was 24 by 24, and it had some of the components that we have here. And it was all based on giving these things called wish sticks to people, telling them to go into that box over there and put their wishes in. And it's all based on a belief that if you write down your goals, your dreams, your wishes, your aspirations, that the probability of it happening increases significantly. Come and get a hug on PBS.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think of this?
Love it. What's not to
It came
love?
out pretty good, didn't it? My wish was to create a Life Cube installation in a city or museum around the world. And here I am creating a Life Cube installation in the middle of downtown Las Vegas. I wrote it down, it works.
We're taking the sacred flame from community and then giving it to Scotty, and then Scotty's going to take the community's energy and burn this beautiful cube to the ground. In burning it down, we get rid of the negative and the old and the things that are holding us down, and in reigniting it, we release those wishes, the energy, the power, the transformative spirit of burning things.
When I designed the cube for Las Vegas, I wanted the maximum amount of places where artists could paint. In other words, no longer was it just write down your goals, dreams, wishes, and aspirations, but on top of that, let's involve as many people in the community as possible.
Look at all these people, man. We never get this many artists together.
As artists, we have such a unique place in society that we can really inspire people to think more of and make change. So it's been really cool to see this whole community come together.
This is a project that just inevitably spawns connectivity. Everyone is invited and welcome to come and produce artwork. And you meet all kinds of people that are, some people that are here that have been doing art their whole lives and know what they're doing, and then some people that they've never had the freedom to just paint. And this is here and they come and they're like, oh my God, I can just paint anything I want. And then something amazing happens and they start producing incredible work. It's more than an installation, but an incredible, beautiful kind of art intention.
At the beginning of this process, somebody asked me what I was going to do for the children, for the youth of the community. And I said, well, now you're tugging at my heartstrings because I grew up in an inner city neighborhood originally. And so I said, okay, I'll speak at all the schools and I'll give them satellite cubes. I've got hundreds of thank you notes from kids. And these aren't just thank you for coming to my school, it was really nice to hear you talk. These are notes and cards and letters that say, you inspired me. You made me think through what I want to do in my life, and I started writing it down.
This was from an elementary school. And what's cool about this, the dreams and the wishes are all written on the handprints. If you go and you read it, this handprint, go to college. This handprint, to live the dream. There are 3,000 wishes in this cube alone right now. These are the postcards. And these kids filled this thing up.
Years from now, maybe I'll get lucky and a couple of these kids will drop me a note and say that was a pivotal moment in their life.
I tell everybody, and I mean this is the largest dream come true experience you're ever going to hear about in your lifetime.
It's been really cool to see this whole community come together. It's pretty spectacular.
After a year of working this through, we're going to burn it. We're going to have bands. There will be a sage ceremony. There will be some other ceremonies of people cleansing the negative energy out of the environment. We're going to have fire dancers. And then we'll light it. And then people will go on to their lives, and I'll stay here and shovel the coals in, and it's kind of my peaceful moment to just reflect on this whole year and how surreal it's been. There's a huge amount of gratitude in my heart. I'm just unbelievably happy. I've gotten a chance to do something that very few people will ever get a chance to do, and maybe I've impacted some people's lives along the way. I say to people, all I want to do is change the world. It's a small job, but someone has to do it.